Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former Hoosier, their rookie quarterback from Indiana.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
They'll run on first down. Spears. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin.
Second and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now back to throw. That's to the tight end, Helm. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. The Titans at 5-4 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he will have a Titans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
That's another Titans first down. A gain of 7. First down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to DK. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The middle they go. Spears. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Back to throw now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
2 yards on the
A tackle made by Dorian Williams. Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A very quick pass to Ridley. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. A 4th down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on 3rd down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a 4th down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag. Pass interference gives them a new set of downs.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Titans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4". Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Richardson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll try and do this himself. And just shoving him off there. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for Colts. First down.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. Down to about the 22 here. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
4 yards. He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
Roll!
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Colts first down.
They'll run here with Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Ready, go! Viking, 18!
It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And his kick is indeed good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Titans offense and Tyjae Spears set to take over once more. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 11.
Second and 11.
48-yard line.
And this one is incomplete.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right? That's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 30.
Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Hold the check. Let's go now.
Off play action. Richardson. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. They'll get this down to the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line.
That's another Colts first down.
Richardson looking to throw this. Down inside the 10. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
13 more yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
Richardson out of the shotgun. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Intended for number 80.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now what we have here, a third and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Again, it's Richardson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one for 3.
So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
3 yards. First down, Titans.
And now a run to Spears. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Second and 9 now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
Makes it third and 2.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Spears.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
This is 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 19.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Spears.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Another Titans first down. 1st and goal, Tennessee.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Now it's Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And Richardson back to throw it. That is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much. Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
Here we go.
Back to the air with Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Richardson looking to throw.
Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Now Richardson.
And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Vikings.
And Richardson yet again. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This will be taken at the 10. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. 1 second, all that remains. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
So halftime is upon. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
Well, out of the locker rooms, here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for first and 10.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
At the 46-yard line.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Broken tackle. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
76.
On third down, here's Taylor.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that'll bring them back within 4.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You get into your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
On first and 10, it's Spears.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. Right back to Spears.
And no room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hands it off out of the gun.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here.
The kick by Lutz is good. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Indy set to go on offense once more. They are down by a single possession here, 16-9, as they come up first and 10.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second down, another run with Taylor. 5
yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Richardson from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Richardson off the play fake.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
At the 25-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack.
Richardson.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's a gain of 6.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and 14.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Fielded just inside the 30.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
Tennessee offense set to go again.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2nd and 15. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Titans first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Here's a run by Spears.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down.
18 Cardinals.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That one's taken in by Spears.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Tajay Spears
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Richardson.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
They fight fights him off. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Fielded at about the 28.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Intended for number 30.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Tag! Rocco 80!
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Back to throw here.
He'll try and do this himself.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Now Richardson.
He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
It's now 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And from the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Check.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st down.
Go!
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10
Let's go.
at the 24.
Richardson looking to throw this.
They'll swing this out to Giddens. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Now Richardson looks to throw once more.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Still yet to find the end zone. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
A good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here.
Here's Taylor again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
So here we go. The Colts will go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Will go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Titans.
On 1st down, Spears. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
Come on.
Now it's Richardson.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
And the Colts first down.
And Richardson back to throw it. They'll get this one to Pittman. They'll come up now on second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off play action. Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he'll get this down to the 41.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Richardson looking to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Titans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight.